Auras. Alright, friends. We're back with more Dominaria standard updates to my my two cool decks from the previous format, Ban Approach, and then this deck, the Sram Auras deck. And this is a deck that I brewed up last set release. I believe it was the Rivals of Ixalan set release. And I top forward a classic with it. And it's been a really popular deck. A lot of people tell me that they've won their FNMs with it and stuff, and they're super happy. And deck's pretty sweet. So we're playing a Dominaria-based update on it. And Evan DJ with a resub, 7 months. Thank you very much. Everyone show some love in chat. Thanks for the follows, guys, too. You guys are crazy. So what are the updates from Dominaria? Well, there's a few. The big one, I think, is this card, Knight of Grace. So removal plays a pretty heavy role in Standard. Black removal specifically. Fatal Push, Moment of Craving, Vraska's Contempt, etc., etc., etc. And the new Destroy Target Non-Legendary Creature. And this card's got Hexproof, essentially. So, essentially, this card just has Hexproof, because you're not going to target it with green spells, you know? So, if your opponent's playing black removal, this is just a Hexproof 2/2 First Striker, which is exactly what this deck wants. So, this is our edition here. Against Mono Red, it's not going to be as good, obviously. It's just a 2/2 First Striker, but that's not that bad. And Mono Red, we have a lot of lifelink anyway. We should be okay in that matchup. Although Goblin Chain Whirler is very good against us, that card is good against actual everyone. So, we'll see. Other additions, we have 2 Dauntless Bodyguard. I think this card is great. I think the 2-1 for 1 is already like borderline playable by itself. And then a little later in the game, on turn like 3 or 4, we can use this to protect a Sram or anything, honestly, which is pretty sweet. Reminds me a little bit of Benevolent Bodyguard, which is a really cool card. Not as good, because you do need to play this after you play the creature you want to protect, and it is a 1-drop. So it's a little awkward. So I think it's good, though. It's 2 of, a few more 1-drops, nice low curve. That. And then we have our other big addition is going to be On Serra's Wings. Not sure how good this card is. 4 mana, +1/+1, Flying Vigilance, Lifelink. It also gives it Legendary, which is actually, I think I didn't consider when I built the deck. That, like, it's pretty awkward if we have 2 Adanto Vanguards in play. That's a thing. But we'll try it. We'll try it out. This card may or may not be good enough, but pretty powerful, very good on Scoundrel. Lifelink is really, really cool. This might be a sideboard card against Mono Red, maybe, because they're going to kill a lot of your creatures regardless. But we're going to try it out. And then sideboard-wise, nothing really new. Usual negates. We have Aethersphere Harvester against Mono Red, Gideon against control decks as a non-creature threat. We got Thopter Arrest as removal. Got some Fragmentizes to kill some artifacts and enchantments and stuff. And Authority of the Consuls against Mono Red also. So, pretty similar. Not a huge update. I think Knight of Grace is the real big addition. And then Dauntless Bodyguard is also pretty sweet. And we're gonna rock it. There's a new aura. It's 1 mana, +1/+1, and flying. That card is vastly inferior to Cartouche. The card draw is huge. Auras are card disadvantage, and the auras that replace themselves immediately are not card disadvantage. So, the legend rule doesn't do anything if you have 1 legendary dork and 1 normal dork with the same name. I don't think that's true. I think the legend rule is if this card can't be in play with another card with the same name. I don't know. Judge. There are not enough judges in this event, you know? I am not correct, so see Helm of the Host. So how does it work? If I have 2 Adanto Vanguards in play and 1 has Serra's Wings on it, will I have to sacrifice one of them or no? Oh, here we go. Rule 704.5J. If a player controls 2 or more legendary permanents with the same name, that player... Alright, sweet. Awesome. So even better. So this card's actually pretty good then. So, excellent. Alright, so that's the deck. Let's battle. Auras time. We definitely need a judge emote. That's true. We need more subs for that. Get more subs. So you can see here we went 4-1 with our Bant approach deck in the previous league. If you missed that one, you can go on the YouTube and check that one out. Sram Auras, let's go. Nas God came running. All right, so cool. So this card's actually pretty good. Very good on a Knight of Grace against black. Good on Adanto Vanguard. Good on Slippery Scoundrel. We'll try it. It's a little expensive, but lifelink and flying is pretty powerful. 4 is a lot, though, so we'll see. Who's stoked for Sram Auras? If you've played this deck before, like an FNM or online or anywhere, please raise your hand in chat. Juggalo, awesome. Gotta get a hand emote too, I think. No one wants to play? Hot take. Are you guys ready? When not on ice cream, vanilla Oreos or golden Oreos are better than regular Oreos. Change my mind. On ice cream, it's obviously regular Oreos, but naked, golden Oreos are better. Fight me. All right. We're on the draw. Hey. We got a new sub. DJ, what's up, my friend? DJ, what's your name? Where you from? How long you been playing Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important, what's your name? Where you from? And what do you want to name Nicole's puppy? All right, so we have an awkward choice here. We need to draw a non-Glacial Fortress land. And Adanto Vanguard, also our opponent has like Moment of Craving specifically. Our Adanto Vanguard should be living here. And if we go turn 3, Obsession, Cartouche, we're in insane shape. We're going to bottom this. I just want to land. Knight is good. If we had like Plains Glacial Fortress, easy keep. But, alright, so Glacial Fortress, go. If they're playing a 4 Seal Away approach deck, we could be in trouble. Seal Away is very good against Adanto Vanguard. I'm going to search for Escantha. Alright. So, now we got to be a little concerned. Truth be told. Dark Juggalo says, can you suggest an inexpensive deck, that is to get started in Standard or Modern? I mean, the event decks are really cool as far as like just getting started. Alright, we're going to get blown out by Seal Away here. We're going to cast Obsession and attack. We're actually going to cast a Cartouche also, just to get a token, because we have no other creatures. So, this does not feel good, but we're going to do it. Seal Away is a pretty big... Seal Away entering the format is pretty bad for this deck. I'm not going to lie. We can't afford to play around here, though. Like, we can't just not do anything. So... Alright, DJ is Jersey from New Jersey. Sweet. And now live in Iowa. Started playing right in the middle of Cawblade and Mirrored and Besieged. Favorite card is Venser the Sojourner. Favorite deck was Drownyard Control decks and Innistrad. And Karn is the best puppy name you ever heard. Awesome. Karn's a front runner, so please don't have Seal Away. It's a miracle. Alright. Now the cards we're scared of are Cast Out and Ixalan's Binding. I think we've obviously drawn a lot of lands here. I think You can't seal this away, true. I think we're just going to Obsession this right now. I could have Settle next turn. In which case I don't want to attack with both. Yeah, we're going to seal this up, or do this right now. Sit and Duck, another new sub. Do I think that Negate is better than Syncopate? In what context? In the sideboard? Definitely. I think Negate's definitely better. It's cheaper and more effective. All right, cool. We got him. All right, sweet. Sit and Duck, what's your name? Where you from? How long you been playing Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important, what's your name? Where you from? What do you want to name Nicole's puppy? We're just going to town here. I mean, we've drawn all lands for the most part, and this matchup seems a little tough in game one, but this is a big hit. Always yes. Knight of Grace, Baffling End. Baffling End, not a good draw. And now we're also scared of Fumigate. This is not good. I think we're just going to say go. Because they obviously showed us they don't have... I guess seal it doesn't matter. They'll either have to Fumigate or cast another cast out on this by itself. So we're going to wait. What's up, Pineapple Mojito? If you haven't followed the stream, hit that follow button, of course. You're watching on YouTube. Make sure you follow on the YouTube channel. We're at a solid 757 viewers. We're taking off. All right, so there's the Fumigate. Cool. Feels pretty good to Fumigate one creature. We're still probably in pretty big trouble, though, because we have a Baffling End, 2 lands, and a 2/2. But that doesn't hurt. Once we board, though, these matchups get significantly better because we turn into like a Delver deck. We just have a bunch of 1 and 2 drops and then a bunch of like Spell Pierces and Negates and stuff. So we also have Fragmentize for cast outs. So I think post sideboard this matchup will improve drastically. I think History of Benalia isn't really on the plan for this deck. You used to call me on my... Another Knight of Grace. I mean, there's no Gear Hulk value here, but I guess we're attacking. They have settled, so I mean we just can't interact with a lot of their spells in game one, which is fine. We can't really afford to play around them too hard. Syncopate would be a main deck card, yes. Another cast out? Alright. That's fine. They only have 2 cards left. Search is a ways off from flipping. Search definitely worse in blue-white than blue-black because the removal spells stay in play, not go to the graveyard. I mean, Settle will thin the deck marginally, yes. Essence Scatter. Alright. Sram Auras, the mana would never work. Or the deck would have to be a little more clunky, for sure. Alright. Land, search, keep, go. Oh my god. Alright. I mean, we're about to go to our next game. I think his deck's very playable. I mean, I'm not sure if I would play it in like a Grand Prix or an Open, but I think at almost any level below that, I think it's definitely a very playable deck. I think that Moment of Craving, like people weren't playing Moment of Craving when this deck first came out, and Moment of Craving added a lot to the deck. I shouldn't have played that. That was dumb. I'm sorry. Moment of Craving killing Adanto Vanguard was kind of a huge detriment, and now Seal Away is also a tough one too. So, Fillion. The problem is it's a 3-mana 2/2. Period. Like sentence. That card is not really good at all. Alright, I mean, obviously we're also drawing our Baffling Ends. Probably just going to concede next turn. We have 7 lands and 2 Baffling Ends. I don't think we're really going to... They're about to flip Azcanta. Alright. Bombs away. Need a pretty good chain of stuff here to win this game. That was a land. Alright. Tough game one there. We had a pretty aura-heavy draw, which is obviously very bad against a control deck. So we're going to bring in Gideon. We're going to bring in our Negates and Spell Pierce and probably a Fragmentize or two. These are the cards I would consider bringing in. We're going to cut on Serra's Wings. We're going to cut all of our Baffling Ends, which are terrible. We're going to cut probably like 2 Cartouche of Knowledge, which don't really do a ton because flying isn't really that important. We honestly can cut some of our auras in general. Slippery Scoundrel's also not really that good. I think I only want 1 Fragmentize. Kills Seal Away, Cast Out, or Search for Escandab. I never want to draw 2, ever. So, Dive Down's fun. Dive Down answers Seal Away, Cast Out. 1 of is fun. Can I deal with the Caracals? I mean, we're going to have like 10-10s hopefully, so we'll see. I mean, we don't have an answer to Caracal anyway, so. Might be an argument for bringing Aethersphere Harvester, just as like a sticky threat that's good against Fumigate. But he has so many negates, I think we're fine here. So once again, this matchup improves drastically post-board, always negates and stuff, because their cards are pretty clunky. Yeah, sounds great. Slippery is better than Knight? I don't think so. I just want the cheaper creature. They might have Lyra Dawnbringer. That's pretty good. But all right, we're going to play Knight here. There's no reason to play Sram yet. I'm playing Gideon next turn, almost for sure. Adanto Vanguard? That's tempting. Gonna attack. They have to have the card Negate specifically to counter Gideon here, so we're going to slam it. We're also going to make an emblem, I think. Oh my god, really? Oh, I could have Syncopate. I forgot Syncopate was in the format. Oh, bad play, Jim. You're an idiot. Alright. Well, we're here to learn. I'm the kind of person where I have to screw up. I have to screw it up before I get it. I tend to make a mistake and be like, oops, and then don't make that mistake again. Yeah, that was that was actually devastating. I should have cast literally anything else. Probably our most important card, and any other thing plays around Syncopate really well. So, yeah, that was a very, very bad play. Probably going to lose us the game, honestly. All right, I mean, I guess that's a good draw. Ugh. Yeah, brutal. New art too. All right, so I think this is actually definitely feeling a cast out here. It could be, I guess it could be settle, but I think we're going to pump up Gideon, attack Gideon. If they have a cast out, we can dive down. If they settle, we'll get a land and play 2 creatures. No, even with the second Gideon, that play is still awful. So they have Seal Away. Right, so taking a dive. Just like Sidney Crosby in the playoffs. And looks like an Essence Scatter here. Play a Knight, they can Fumigate though. we're just gonna play the Vanguard. They may scatter it, but I can't play around like everything. I mean, if they have everything every turn. Like they cycled Cast Out. It's a little weird. Obviously, Cast Out can answer Gideon. So, all right. Gideon's kind of a weird card. Like, it's definitely a little bit weird in their deck, but it is pretty good against us because we're usually going to have one big creature in play. Opponent could have Settle, yes. Wrath and Gideon kills Gideon. Adanto Vanguard, come on now. Alright. They want to cast Fumigate. I'm pretty happy about it. Alright. So Gideon's already indestructible. Damn, what a good draw. Alright, so now you get to negate their settle. So we're gonna attack Gideon and them. I guess if they have Seal Away, it's like kind of annoying. We could have just attacked Gideon twice. But we're not gonna do that. I think they have Settle here. See, once we can interact with their spells, life is good. Well, we played Ban Approach before, so... Alright, so that's damage. And now we're going to make an emblem, I think. And we're going to play Bodyguard, and we're going to choose this. So now, a Wrath of God kills a 1 creature. How about them new Dominaria cards, eh? Eh? Sram gets a little worse after board. We obviously have less auras in our deck, but they only got 3 cards left. And I guess Gear Hulk for Settle is kind of brutal, but what is this? Main phase Cast Out. So that gets the Gideon, which is fine. Now we have this emblem in play. It doesn't do anything, so you have no Gideons left, but... Oh, you Fragmentize. Alright, cool. Alright, and then we slam for a good amount. Let's draw an aura here. How about Curious Obsession? Nope. I mean, we slam. They go to 8. And we're just going to keep piling on here. I'm going to play a Knight of Grace. And we're just gonna hold the farmland. Spectre Dragon is on the Stream Decker. The video will go up in a few days. It's on the Stream Decker. Like go view my decks, my other decks. I believe that's an option. Somewhere on there. Sweet. So I pay 4. So it's obviously a 2-for-1, but we get to attack for 5. Ugh. Only we had 1 more creature. No, for sure. This is definitely not an easy matchup. It gets better post-board, but it's definitely not an easy matchup. All right, we're going to landing here. I don't think we're going to Sram. We have 3 to flip landing. I guess they have a field. We have a cycle. We're just going to say go here. I know their Fumigate's tough if we play Sram. Alright, so we're going to end step. Cycle. Shefet Dunes. Alright. Play land. Alright. Bring it. Flipskis. It's got to be Settle Counterspell. Gearhulk. That's also not bad. Alright. They're at 4. So they have to block the Vanguard, which I can just pay life on. So it's not the end of the world, but it does make things a little difficult. And now we're going to play with Sram. Pay for life. I sure do love to pay for life. They're 1. We're going wide. Make him have Fumigate. They had it last turn. They would have cast it last turn. It'll kill the Gearhulk, and we'll still have a Adanto Vanguard, and be able to make a token. So, as we can see, Negate's very, very good. Yes, Gearhulk does, with Castaway and Syncopate, Gearhulk does get a little worse in the new format. Alright, so, I think we're pretty happy with everything here. A little weird they have Gideon, but I think we're fine. Alright, sounds great. 1 drop, 2 drop, negate. Delver Secrets. Keep. Alright, we don't want to draw any more lands, though. Let's not draw any more lands.
I'm not back in 5 minutes.
Yes, Negate is much more consistent. Spell Pierce goes dead too fast, I think. Seal Away or Cast Down? What about a Pay 4 Life Tracker? You guys want the old Pay 4 Life Tracker again? Sure. I'd love to do it for you. One of my early videos with this deck about a month or 2 ago, we had a nice Paid for Life counter. We're on 2. There we go. Anything for the people, you know? I'm a man of the people. Adanto Vanguard is sweet. Might play around Syncopate, though, so. Mayhem asks, hi Jim, I don't know if you answered sooner. Asking if I think it's possible to play a good deck around Teferi with Azori, Lawbringer, Gideon, and Dovinbon. I think Teferi is great. I think it doesn't make Dovinbon or Azori Lawbringer playable, but those cards are pretty bad. So, play around Syncopate here. Should play Legion's Landing. Also playing on Essence Scatter too, so. Seal Away or Cast Down? In what context? Spell Pierce is dope. Thoughts on Super Friends and Standard? There's not really, like, Super Friends is like this thing that people like to make happen, but it doesn't actually make any sense. Like, why play a bunch of Planeswalkers? You need a payoff for playing a bunch of Planeswalkers in your deck, you know? And I don't know what that payoff in Standard is right now. So, moving to South Carolina, our new house is going to be... Alright, so this is tough. I think we're going to Spell Pierce here. I think it's early enough in the game where we want this Adanto Vanguard. We still have a Negate. If I didn't have the Negate, I would not do this. But South Carolina, we bought a house in Bluffton, South Carolina a few months ago. A while back, actually. We've been working on fixing it up. We're moving down there in July. Oath of Teferi is a very, very expensive card. I think it's pretty good, but... Alright, so... You get to play around Settle here, obviously, with our Negate. I assume they have it. We could have attacked with just 2 there and like played around Settle that way, but... Alright, so we're going to Negate. We're going to deal 6 and flip our fort. Now the question is, do we cast Sram or not? We are insulated somewhat against a Wrath of God because of Adanto Vanguard, but I think losing 3 creatures is too much. We're just going to wait. Legendary sorceries as payoffs for planeswalkers. If you already have a planeswalker in play, you're probably in good shape anyway, right? Like, ugh. All right, that's tough. Okay, that's not bad. 5, 6, 7, 8 permanents. I mean, we're about to fly over. This isn't that bad. This could be worse. Oh, new sub. SK Hedges. SK Hedges, what's your name? Where you from? How long you been playing Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important, what's your name? Where you from? And what do you want to name Nicole's puppies? Yeah, Clemson, sure. Hit me up. Where in South Carolina are you? Okay, so this is fine. We kill a cat here. And now we're going to Gideon on the other cat, I think. And we're pretty insulated against Fumigate. We have Adanto thingy all set. I think we're in a pretty good spot here.
Today is a good day to die.
More hype in chat, please, for our new sub. We're a family here. We welcome each other with open arms. Come on now. Add to the counter. Got it. Thank you. Paid for life counter. Pay for. Yes. Do emblems count as permanents? No. Alright, so gotta watch out for Settle here. Settle is the tough one. Fragmentize. This is what I was saying. I didn't really want to play a lot of these. A Settle here is tough. We don't really have many good attacks, though, that play around Settle. I think it's probably Aspirant and Vanguard. The problem is that Vanguard's our only card that can actually attack through the 3/3. It's possible it's just Skymarcher Aspirant and just keep plucking away. But if they have a Seal Away or a Cast Out, that attack is really bad. Well, I guess we have Fragmentize, it's fine. Yeah, we're going to attack with just the Aspirant. We're going to plus this just in case they like Cast Out or something weird. It's not, whatever, it's fine. Resilient Threats. All right, we got Steven living in South Carolina, Spartanburg. I don't know where that is in relation to Bluffton and stuff. Started playing an Amonkhet block. Don't have a favorite deck, but enjoy playing Control. Steven, thank you, my friend. Appreciate the sub very, very much. So we're just gonna hit the cat, I guess, and say go. They're gonna field. We're going to make a token. Get an island. Field of Ruin's so good. Such a good card. Alright, I mean, if this game state doesn't change, we win. Right? Just attack for 2 of the next 4 turns. So we're in pretty good shape. Am I disappointed that I have not drawn a card with Saran in 3 games? Yeah, it's a little awkward, but I mean, obviously this matchup we bored some of our ores out, so. Alright, could have a Gear Hulk here, but I think we're going to stay on the plan. The plan is Dink for 2. Maybe Dink for 4. The plan's working. We're not going to play Skymarcher Aspirant. We're just going to hold off. We're going to plus Gideon again on the cat again. Check my phone. Why would I ever check my phone when I'm streaming? I'm live to 848 people. They're much more important than whoever's calling me. Also, nothing's come through. So it's like they have no good gear hulk here. They play cast out. We have sync fragmentize. Sure, this is fun. So like, what are they gonna hit? Like the Aspirant probably? No, the Gideon. So they might be lining up a Wrath here, which is fine. We still have fragmentize. Not a big fan of this one. Columbia, the capital. I mean, Savannah's my closest city, I think, and Savannah's awesome. There's a really good store down there called the Jolly Goblin, and then there's a insane bar next door called the Chromatic Dragon, which is like a gaming bar. There's just a bunch of TVs and Xboxes and board games, and if you ever have an open tab, you can just play games for free. It's insane. It's awesome. It's so cool. All right. Well, you wanted your aura. Here we go. NQR Gaming with our 10th sub of the stream. NQR, what's your name? Where you from? How long you been playing Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important, what's your name? Where you from? What do you want to name Nicole's puppy? All right, we're going to put the Cartouche of Knowledge on the Sram. We're going to draw some cards now. You guys happy? I don't want to put on Vanguard because if they have a settle, I don't want to get blown out. I honestly might not even attack with the Sram if they just don't do anything here and just dink for 2 again. But drawing 2 cards seems great. So, and this is lethal. So if we draw a negate, we win also. So I think the white tap land is really good. What is this? Disallow targeting the cartouche itself. Okay. Still draw off Sram. Another cartouche. Well, you wanted to draw cards with Sram. Here we are. It's time. This is going to go on the Sram. Well, thank you, XY Marius. XY Marius says, hey Jim, longtime follower, just wanted to say what a pleasure it is watching your stream, and it always has been. I like that you are positive. Also that you articulate the choices you make and why you make them. Most of the time. Keep up the excellent work. Thanks, Marius. I appreciate it. Draw an island. Alright, so now we get to attack. Alright, and NQR Gaming is Rob. Live in West Illinois. Favorite card is Haunting Echoes. Favorite deck is Onslaught, Block, Patriarch, Biddings, Goblins. Sweet. Puppy name Ranger is always a good bet. That's cool. Alright, so just these 2 are coming in. Actually, I guess I screwed up. They can't settle. I should have gotten the Gideon back, targeted the cat, and attacked with everything. This is a mistake. I screwed up. Yeah. Okay. I was still my mindset was still on settle, but obviously can't have that anymore. So it'd been much better just to swing all out here. This is still fine. This is still a good attack. How long till I sleeve up Goblins in Legacy again? Maybe. Neurotoxin with the big question of the day. Bad Arch of Veraska or bad Blighted Cataract? You decide. Alright, so we kill both things. This is good. This is great. And we're going to pay some life. They only gain 1. They take 2. And now we're going to Fragmentize because Fumigate's one of their best outs. They have a counterspell for it. It's whatever. But Jono Online says, do we play Goblin Storm in Modern now that Skirt Prospector is legal? You must have missed the entire day of streaming yesterday, my friend, because that's all we did. Check out YouTube for the videos. Goblin, Fecundity, Skirt Prospector combo all over YouTube. Check it out. Paid for life 4 times. Alright. It's emblem. Those old sticky threats. A lot of new subs. You guys are awesome. Yeah, we We did multiple leagues. The very first draft is up on the YouTube now. And then our second run went much better. That video goes up tomorrow. So, sweet. So, take that. Beat a pretty bad matchup there in blue-white. I assume approach, but we want to know. If you're tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name is Jim Davis. Welcome. If it's your first time here, the first thing you got to do before anything is hit the follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, same thing. We're playing Dominaria Standard, updates to some of my classic standard decks from the last format. My Sram Auras deck, and we're playing some new cards. We got Dauntless Bodyguard, solid little 1-drop, which can protect our Sarams and stuff a little later in the game, which is cool. We saw how good it was against Fumigate. Knight of Grace is the big one. Can't push it, can't... Moment of Craving, Brassi's Contempt, etc., etc. Good target for auras. And one on Serra's Wings, a little over-the-top action. So, and then that's basically it. Deck's an aura deck built around Sram and Adanto Vanguard. If you're unfamiliar with it, check out some of my YouTube videos from the past. Alright. Just like down here, I guess, maybe. How's that look? Like shrink the font size a little bit. Is that cool? Is that like readable enough? I like that. Yeah, that's kind of classy. I like that. All right. We got a new sub. Fauna. There's no N there. Fauna. What's your name? Where are you from? How long you been playing Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important. What's your name? Where you from? What are you naming the puppy? New standard seems great. I think we're gonna mulligan. 4 lands, 1 not very good threat, and 2 removal spells. If our opponent's playing a deck where these don't work, the hand is we're just dead. We can never win. Even if these are good, they're only good with pressure. We're not like a control deck. We're trying to pressure, and then play a removal spell. If like they're playing mono red and they go turn 1 shock our guy, and we kill their next 2 creatures, we're not going to win that game anyway. We're kind of a tempo deck. We're going to mulligan. Obviously. This might actually be a keep. Any white land, and this hand is very good. We're on the draw with a scry, and we have how many white sources in our deck? We got 4, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16 white sources. It's kind of light. But I think this might be better than a 5-card hand. We're just going to keep. Bottom. So we have our next draw and then our next draw. So we get to see 3 cards. Alright. Alright, that's 2 cards. The good news is if we scoop with only 1 island in play, they'll have no idea what we're playing. So, silver lining. We did it. Okay. Our hand still, unfortunately, is not very good against mono red, but we're going to, So the problem is, we're obviously on the back foot here. We're on the draw against mono red. Our vanguards don't block very well, and we have nothing to really augment them. Thanks for following, everyone. Chinese Panda, Diggy, Ujilla. Alright. Knight of Grace does block well, but it's very likely to die or be made to not able to block. I think I might actually just play Sram here. Like Vanguard, I guess if you draw like a... This is tough. It's tough. Just scoop. Honestly, I think scooping is actually not ridiculous. Because I feel like we're like probably going to lose this game. Oh, they have Chain Whirler too. Oh my god. Chain Whirler is so good. And like, they'll think we're a control deck and board accordingly. This might be a spot for a strategic scoop. I'm not going to lie. Oh man, Soulscar plus Chain Whirler is so good. You thought Goblin Chain Whirler was too good already? Think about how good it is with Soulscar Mage. Oh my god, that's insane. Ugh.
Hi, Super Nintendo Chalmers.
You know what? We're going to scoop. I think that our chances, if their hand is even reasonable at all, our chances to win this game are very, very low. We have essentially nothing. We can't beat a Chain Whirler. We can't beat basically anything. Unless their hand's just like 3 lands and something. And like, the benefit of them sideboarding against the control deck is so big, I think. They're going to board their shocks out and stuff. I think we're like guaranteed to win game 2 almost. It is a wizard too, yes. And then we got a new sub. I'll get to you in 1 second. I'm going to concede. Hopefully they're not watching the stream. That'll be awkward. So now it's board for mono red in full secrecy. No flying cat or in the deck list. That card isn't very good. Cartouche, 1 more mana, draw a card, much better. Alright, new sub is Foe is totally fine, cool. Real name is Michael, currently in Oklahoma, originally from North Carolina, very new to Magic. Only playing Commander casually, favorite deck is a good Ready Commander deck. And then dog name is Theron, greet for Hunter. Awesome, Mike, thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, opponent might be ghosting. I'm obviously, but like in a tournament, like a major tournament, would I do that? I think online it's kind of close because there's no way they can know what you're playing for the most part. I'm not sure though, honestly. That's a pretty tough spot. All right, so in authorities, not Fragmentize, authorities. Thopter Arrest, Harvester. I'm gonna take out these bodyguards because they died a Chain Whirler. God, Chain Whirler is so good. Maybe leave these. Yeah, and then we're gonna take out against mono red. Scoundrel is I think Scoundrel's a little too slow. And then 2 more cards. Maybe we don't need Thopter Arrest. Maybe on the play we're fast enough that we can just kind of like get through them. I think that Cartouche of Knowledge might not be super necessary. Like flying over their stuff, like our stuff will usually outclass. Let's bring in, let's have 1. Take out 1 of those and take out maybe, last card here is tough. Sram's definitely going to die. Maybe a Legion's Landing. Yeah, like the lifelink token's obviously good against stuff, but it's so bad against Chain Whirler. Chain Whirler is just so stupid. Alright. Let's go. It's not great, but we're going to keep. Question about white-green tokens in Dominaria. That was our first match when we were playing Band Approach. Or no, that was one of our matches when we were playing Band Approach. Deck seemed really good. Karn plus Servo Exhibition and Saram's Expertise is actually really, really cool. And they also had the Merfolk that makes a hexproof token, the 2/2. And they had that. Oh man, this card's so good against Vanguard. Ugh. And they had that with Appeal to Authority. Yeah. Soulscar Mage plus Chainwalker seems really, really hard to beat. What's up, Conver? Like, I don't think everyone realizes how stupid Goblin Chain Whirler is. The card is going to make you want to pull your hair out. Like, it is that good. Like, what do I do here? Do I cast Vanguards? Do I cast Landing? Here I would obviously just cast Vanguard and Landing, but they have a Chain Whirler I could never win. I probably can't win if they have it anyway, so I might just play them both. But also they might have boarded them out if they think we're playing a control deck. But, like, I wrote my article yesterday on StarCityGames.com how I think Chain Whirler is extremely underrated right now. The card is possibly more impactful than Rampaging Ferocidon is. When you're building your deck, you look at your cards and you're like, crap, this deck can never beat a Chain Whirler in a million years. Alright, we're just doing it. If they have it, they have it. Like, I have to play something, and if they Chain Whirler two of my things, I probably just can't win. So let's just double go, next turn double Baffling End, flip the landing. Alright, thank God for Scavenger Grounds. Okay. Still alive. Alright, so easy move to combat here. Probably kill one of our creatures, which sucks. There might have been an argument towards killing Soulscar Mage last turn. So they couldn't do this. Yeah, that actually might have been better. Yeah, now maybe I screwed up. I got so wrapped up in talking about Chain Whirler, I forgot other cards exist too. I should have just killed the Soulscar Mage. I think that was a mistake. Alright. Yeah. Okay. And then these Karizev. Do we care about... Oh my god, they had another one? Yeah, we punted this game. We just chucked it. The concede game 1 to hide your strategy doesn't work if you just chuck game 2. That's not really how you want things to work out. I could see Lyra Dawnbringer in this sideboard too, honestly. Jeez. Yeah, very, very bad play on my part. Turn Burnsy cam on? I think Burnsy's sleeping. What are you doing, Burnsy? He's just sitting. Is Burnsy alright? I have to check on Burnsy. Burnsy's corner sitting. Gerbils usually corner sit when they're in trouble. Check it on Burnsy. F6. You alright, bud?
Teach me how to buggy. Teach me how to buggy.
What's up, Burnsy? You okay, dude? Eat a bad seed or something? What's wrong? Hi. Hi, Burnsy. Everyone's hi to Burnsy. Hazoret can't block. Alright. Harvester's good. Hi, Burnsy. What's up, bud? Sleepy? How's life treating you? It's tough? They're over there, bud. Don't look at me. Look at them. Look at them. Hi. Alright. You can hang on to me for a minute, Burnsy, right? Alright, Harvester's great. Yeah, we're just gonna jam here. I doubt they trade the Courier for the Vampire. Cool. Play Harvester. Hope for no Braid. Burnsy the gerbil. He smells and poops sometimes. He chews on cards and everyone loves him. And holy crap, it's Glorybringer. God damn it. Alright, that makes things significantly more difficult. This game would be a lot easier if we had 2 Adanto Vanguards in play. I'm just going to throw that one out there. I don't know where they went. I don't know what happened to them, but... I don't think our 6th land is going to help us here. Alright, bud, want to go home? Here you go, bud. Oh, boy. Harvester, we can attack for 4, gain 4, and then we're pretty close to dead. I mean, we're going to do it, whatever. I mean, we draw like something. Maybe we can do something. Scoop while I still have the pride. We already preemptively scooped a game this match. Well, God, we just threw this game away. If we just killed the Soulscar Mage, this game was just so easy for us. Very, very bad. Up, Chain Whirler. Have I mentioned how dumb Goblin Chain Whirler is? No, I haven't. Alright. Alright. We played bad. We deserve to lose. If you're tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name's Jim Davis. We're 1-1. We are playing an update of my blue-white Auras deck. Updated for Dominaria. And if you missed it earlier, we played a Bant Approach League. Went 4-1. That video will be on YouTube soon enough. And now we're just doing this. Am I playing in this Pro Tour? Nope. Nah. I haven't... I play the SG Tour, and I don't play too many events that would queue me for Pro Tours anymore. So, I don't think I've played any events at all, actually, that would queue me for any of the last few Pro Tours. I don't play in PPTQs, really, because I'm usually at SCG Tour events. And then my last Grand Prix was... I couldn't even tell you. Last Pro Tour was Pro Tour Dublin. That was Aether Revolt, I think. So, yeah. Goblin Chain Whirler is something fierce. My article on StarCityGames.com yesterday, check it out. Talk all about over and underrated cards. And that's a good one. We like that one. But yeah, at the end I talk about how Goblin Chain Whirler, this is what I say, Goblin Chain Whirler is likely the most impactful card in Dominaria and will have vast repercussions on how we build our decks in Standard when it's legal. These are all the cards that it kills that are commonly played. That's a lot. StarCityGames.com, check it out. All right, let's go here. I haven't cast Slippery Scoundrel yet. Why did Nicole send me a picture of a dog? I don't care about dogs. I don't like dogs. Come on, opponent. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Trust me. Goblin Chain Whirler is absurd. Absolutely absurd. I spent a good amount of time just building decks for Dominaria. Half the decks that I build, I'm like, well, this deck can never beat Goblin Chain Whirler. Which is often what I said about Rampaging Ferocidon. Same thing. It's just like, well, can't beat Ferocidon ever. Alright. Speak of a devil, perhaps. Our hand here is pretty good, so... Well, good, Tut. You can stay with the dog and don't come home. I didn't even consider the interaction between Chain Whirler and Soulscar Mage. That is so absurd. Shock the Aspirant. You got it. Sure. That means they probably don't have a Chain Whirler, I guess. Alright. We're gonna rock Sram. They kill it. They kill it. Next turn we'll go Cartouche Aspirant. Like, the problem is, like, God damn. Chain Whirler is already good just by itself. It's sort of like Ferocidon, where, like, as a card, it's already quite good. But then you add on the fact that it just, like, destroys all tokens and stuff, too. Like, ugh. It's gotta be oppressive. Next turn looks good for us. Cartouche on Vanguard and Baffling End. I mean, if they have a Chain Whirler, we're screwed, but Yeah, that's what I said. Oh crap, Chain Whirler and a Soul Scar Mage. Holy crap. Exactly. Alright, sweet. Yeah, I'm very excited for Standard except for Chain Whirler. I'll happily block. Pay 4 life. I love paying 4 life. There's a counter on the screen talking about how much I love paying 4 life. Yeah, Vampires, never be Chain Whirler. White Weenie, never be Chain Whirler. Like, it's just a really stupid card. I think it's a really badly designed card. I think if it was a 2-2, it'd be like, okay, fine. Like, this card is a sideboard card kind of against, you know, against token decks. But, ugh. Fight Fire with Fire is also talked about in the article. You guys gotta read my articles, alright? Seriously, everything you want to know is in the articles. No, this is the next match. We lost game 2. Yeah. See if we can get him. Have I realized that playing against God Pharaoh's gift variants is not fun and it feels like you're playing against Saheeli? No, I haven't felt that at all. God Pharaoh's gift is pretty easy to beat. If you want to, like. See, this all works for me. They have 2 cards left. We have Cartouche for blockers, Skymarch about to get into the air, and they have Hazoret. So what do we do here? I think we chump block Hazoret. I'm not trading. I don't want this to die because they can unearth it next turn. Yeah, I think let's draw that Serra Angel lifelink card. Oh, 4 life counter, you're right, sorry. Paying 4 life is so natural, I don't even think about it anymore. We take 7 here. We got a 5. We just die to Hazoret the next 2 turns. We gotta draw a spell, though. A Sram would be the best draw possible. Or the Serra Angel enchantment. Serra's whatever. Knight of Grace, not as good. Yeah, but Scavenger Ground, a Braid. 2 very, very commonly played cards in the format. Scavenger Ground and a Braid. Super easy to play, super low opportunity cost. Both do a very good job against God Pharaoh's Gift. We got some work to do here. We're not in a terrible spot, but we're not in a great spot either. Glorybanger, I would not be surprised if the format ends up being Chain Whirler versus Scarab God. Would not be surprised in the slightest. Alright, that's rough. Chump block again. Serra Angel enchantment, please. That's not great. I suppose it could be worse, but... Helm of Host. When does Scarab God rotate? Not soon enough, my friend. Not soon enough. Like, I feel like this format would be phenomenal without Scarab God and without Chain Whirler. That's my initial impression. Alright, so we are dead to... Oh, we're just dead. No, we're dead to... Yeah, we're dead. Alright. That's right. They can just discard and discard again. I was like, they only have 5 mana. They can only do it once, but they obviously have... They can just do it instead. Alright, so we're dead. That's tough. I mean, I wasn't winning anyway there if I didn't attack, so... Okay. Thopter Arrest... Out Scoundrel, in Authority, in Harvester, out a Cartouche, a Landing, and both Bodyguards. Sir Snake, what's up, my friend? Welcome back. If you're just tuning in, welcome, welcome, welcome. The deck list should be right on the overlay. You can see it right now, but it should be right on the overlay. Hit a button. Also type in exclamation point deck. S-Murph, I'm sorry. I think you're really, really wrong. Talk to me again in a month, and we'll see what happens. Only 1 or 2 decks can play it? Yeah, well, that means because Mono Red's going to be the best deck. I mean, Blue-Black also. But the problem is, look at the cards in Blue-Black. What do they have? Champion of Wits. Glint Sleeve Siphoner. All of these cards die to Chain Whirler. So, whoa. 1,000 bits. Damn, Naughty. Thanks. Show some love, everyone. Alright. We have here a slightly awkward hand. If this is the Plains, this hand is insane. But we're going to keep.
Welcome aboard.
We're going to let us draw an island, maybe. If you can't draw an island, we'll just go Cartouche plus Fortress. Right, like, max for sure. Like, 3/3 come into play, kill Siphoner, first strike. That's insane. That's like 10 times better than FTK. You know, like that's almost the floor of Chain Whirler, and the ceiling is just kill goddamn everything. How does Mono Red beat any green ramp deck? Well, nice Lano Rolls you got there, you know, like. Alright. That's a good draw. So. We double Obsession. They'll have trouble killing the Aspirant, actually. Yeah, let's do it. Mono Red's going to be really, really good. Telling you right now. I mean, they banned Ferocidon for, like, it's so funny because they just banned Ferocidon, but I think that Chain Whirler has the almost exact same problem as Ferocidon does. In that, like, imagine, I probably shouldn't have played that because they probably have Chain Whirler. That was a mistake, probably. Super similar. Just a card that's really, really good on rate anyway, and then just crushes, like, so many deck streams. I want to block the Soulscar Mage. I guess if they have a spell, it's bad. Sir Snake is wondering why we don't use Seal Away instead of Baffling End. Because we're looking to remove blockers and not attackers. And Seal Away does not do that. Seal Away is a defensive card, not an offensive card. And we're an offensive deck. Yeah, this is fine. We're on the aggressive here. Braid targeting thingies. Alright, so that's fine. Yes, that's all fine by me. Ho. Ho. Ho, 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 ho. Now our sequencing is awkward because, like, I don't even know where to start here now. Sure. That's a good place. That's a good place to start. Thanks, opponent. Save me the trouble of thinking about it. Appreciate it. Thank you. So you can see against Mono Red, we really got to get out ahead if possible. Very, very tempo-based matchup. Did I already play Red-White? Red-White what? Okay. We can keep this. A little awkward we can't play Aspirant on 1, but a lot of good things happening with this hand. They just have Soulscar Mage every damn game, don't they? So now I get to go turn 2 Aspirant Cartouche. Maybe not. Alright. Alright. Just turn 1. If they have a removal spell here, we actually are kind of in trouble because we have no other creatures, but we'll try and figure it out, I guess. Alright, nothing. Oh, not Chain Whirler? No. Oh, thank God for Scavenger Grounds. I think you're an idiot if you're playing Scavenger Grounds in your mono red deck. Just cast your damn Chain Whirlers and win the game. Alright. Land. I mean, not lands. Oh, God, I said the wrong thing. I meant to say creature. I said land. Let me draw a land. Yeah, Glintslave Siphoner is not long for this world. Okay. I think a Braid is a pretty likely card here, honestly, but we only have one removal spell. I don't want to use it on Soulscar Mage. We're just going to rip it out there. If they have it, they have it. Steel Leaf is good. Yeah, obviously they had it, so... Chain Whirler is only $4 or $3. See, why would you play this card? If they cast that card last turn and just killed the 2-1, that'd have been so good. So they have 2 cards left. I mean, just raw dog this. I think Hazoret is pretty likely, unfortunately. Oh my God, this is embarrassing. Oh. I mean, if they have Hazoret, we probably just can't win. We probably just take like 1,000,000 damage and can't do anything. We need to draw a creature. We can protect it, pants it, and put Serra's wings on it. I'm just going to arrest the Chain Whirler. I mean, they did just raw dog it, but like they're not playing anything else. Like they have 2 cards in hand. Like what could those cards be? They probably just they just drew a mountain because they would have played Chain Whirler the previous turn, but they had Scavenger Grounds. So they just drew the mountains. They have 2 cards in hand that are not mountains. Hazoret is pretty likely, honestly. But if they have Hazoret, they don't have a land necessarily. They have to draw to 3 land. They have to go land Hazoret, and we take 9 and can never win. Oh. I guess maybe we can beat Hazoret by just like playing jump blockers. Yeah, we're gonna arrest here. We can't take any more damage. And our out is to just draw a creature and then pants it up with everything and put Serra's wings on it. Obviously, they have a Chain Whirler. All right. Okay, that's fine. All right. Give me a nice creature. Give me a nice... I'll take a Sram. How about an Irrigated Farmland, Jim? Oh, sure. That's great. Thanks a lot. All right. We're going to play Aspirant. We have a dive down. If they have a 3rd Chain Whirler, nothing we can do. Bomat Courier, sure. Could block something and dive down. That's pretty loose. All right. Snake says, any tips I can give against Ballista decks and God Pharaoh's Gift with Sram Auras? I haven't played that deck in a while, honestly. I'm not sure. Alright, I mean, we're trying to set up for this next turn. We have a chump blocker, we have protection spells. We might get there. We gotta figure out how to want to sequence our cards here. It's probably means I have to cast white Cartouche to make a blocker now. But I kind of want to cast Obsession and blue Cartouche and leave open dive down. I don't know if I'm going to draw a land or not off my Cartouches or not. Maybe we just don't Obsession. Yeah, there's a higher upside to casting blue Cartouche. As if we draw a land, we can play everything. Alright, so that's their last card. Cool. We get the dive down. And now just draw a land. Untap land. Any color. Tilt. Alright, so now we just Cartouche of Solidarity. Now it's going to have 3 toughness, and it's going to be a 4 power first striker. I guess we just leave it on D. We got one. They got 1 turn to kill it. They have to draw a lightning striker and a braid. Yeah. We attack for 6. We chump block. If they draw, I guess the lightning striker or braid would kill the. Let's see. Let's try to kill this. So 3. It's 6 damage with a chump blocker. Maybe we just attack because we're kind of racing. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 damage next turn. 6, 6, 6, or 5, 6, 6, or 5, 6, 7. So 5, 6, 7 is 11. This 4 damage might actually turn the race in our favor, but the life gain's gonna throw. I'm just gonna go. And they drew a braid. God damn it. So sick. I think we had this game, honestly. Now we're on Serra's wings, I guess. Let's just draw a land. And I don't think that even matters. But that sucks. We had to fade for 1 turn. They just had to not draw a burn spell for 1 turn. Or a braid or a strike. Or like a Chandra. Thopter Arrest. So, yeah. Now we're just dead. On Serra's wings. We can only make it a 2/2. If we draw a land, it could go Obsession and Wings. Maybe we have a chance then, but I guess there's like still a chance. The Obsession, attack, arrest the Chainwalker, and just like they have to literally just completely brick. It's possible. Brutal braid. Brutal a braid. That's not a bad draw. So you're saying there's a chance. That's actually pretty good. We just cast both cartouches. So you're saying there's a chance. 666. We here on the Jim Davis stream do not endorse Satanism nor any other religion at all. It drew Aethersphere Harvester. Okay. You know what? We might actually be doing it. That was probably the best possible draw for us, too, so. Deck list should be in the overlay. Explanation point deck list in chat. Deck list for Ban Approach is on my Stream Decker. Check out my YouTube. It'll be up on YouTube in a few days. Didn't even let us block. Alright. You know what time it is. I think it's time to hop on Serra's wings, my friends. We might actually get this one. They did just draw. They drew some cards, but this is the most legendary warrior. This warrior token has seen some shit, alright? This warrior token has been through hell and back. Little lowly token has now jumped on Serra's wings. 5/5, first strike, flying, lifelink, vigilance, card drawing. Legend, basically. Alright. I'm not going to be in Atlanta. I'm working on my house. They even changed the it gave it the little crown on top, the different border. That's funny. Basically, Daybreak Coronet. I know Goober's happy. Can we hold here? But yeah, no Atlanta for me. I'll be working on my new house. Bernsey, we did it! I thought we had no chance. I thought we had no chance at all. Wow. That was awesome. Let's see some hype in chat for that one. That was some comeback. Go Sram Auras. Man. If you haven't followed the stream, hit that follow button. Now's a good time. And if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you sub to the channel. And, holy cow, that was, whew. 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 See, Chain Whirler isn't that great. We beat it easily. Sure. That's right. You're right. I'm totally wrong. Totally wrong on that one.
Holy crap, dude.
Holy crap, Bernsey. Holy crap, Bernsey. Bernsey. Whew. 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 Damn. We are now 2-1. Check out the little thing right here. It shows you my record. It's working again. So, all praise, legendary, awesome warrior token. Goober, no. That's a 2/2 for 3. That card's not very good. Music Blade? Music Blade kind of nailed it, honestly. Our opponent lost because they had Scavenger Grounds in their deck. Don't play Scavenger Grounds in your mono red deck. Chain Whirler is too important. Sounds good. Orange Roo is our new sub. Orange Roo, what's your name? Where you from? How long you been playing Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important, what's your name? Where you from? And what do you want to name Nicole's puppy? Is everyone playing mono red today? Every single person?
Hey Flash, want to hear a joke?
Alright, we're gonna tag for 2. They don't shock. I'm just gonna play Legion's Landing and I'm gonna pump the token. If they have a shock and didn't use it, God bless them. Close. It's close. I mean, just play a Braid, right? Yeah, that card, a Braid. Blue. Damn, not a blue card. Ugh. Didn't understand me. We're in trouble here. We're going to draw blue. Oh, God, no. No. No, 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 no.
Excellent. 10 points to Gryffindor.
I did say I couldn't beat it, so... Regroup. Regroup. This card is so stupid. Like, give me some blue mana, please. Pay for life. Get bent. Whatever. Unbelievable. This is a real Magic card, folks. This one's in the set. You can play it in your deck. Unreal. Alright, I guess we're cartouching. Because, I want to draw another... I mean, these things are just so good. Like... I guess we're attacking. Like, we ain't blocking. Our opponent has cast 3 spells this game, and it feels hopeless. Oh, God. And shock you. Knight of Grace. Yeah, I don't think we're going to squeeze out of this one. Just need 4 blockers. All right. Yeah, it's pretty uncool. You heard it here first. Goblin Chain Whirler better than Rampaging Ferocidon. So we played against Mono Red. This is the 3rd time we're playing against. Oh, 4th time or 3rd time? No, the 3rd time. We played against Blue White Approach and then Mono Red, Mono Red, Mono Red. It's been all Mono Red this league. Same sideboarding. Take out Bodyguards, a Cartouche, and a Landing. I got to bring in these Thopter Arrest too. Yeah. Rampaging Ferocidon. I'm sorry. Goblin Chain Whirler makes Rampaging Ferocidon look like a hill giant. This hand is not very good. I guess it's alright. I mean, it's super soft for Chain Whirler. This is going to be a good clip. I kind of want to see this one. We're in trouble here. We're going to draw blue. Oh, God, no. No. Streamception. I'm going to save them. That was pretty funny. That's gonna go up on Twitter. All right. Orange Drew is Andrew from California. If your favorite card is Baleful Strix, playing Magic since Origins. When you bought a box with a friend and he convinced me to sell Baby Jace for $4 to the store. Friends, you know. Should name a dog JD after the best Magic player ever. It's definitely not Joe Demestrio. Who are some other JDs? Wait, no. Woolly Wizard. Hey, Jim. Love your YouTube videos. First time catching you live. What do I think about the new red legend that gets a ball lightning for each equipment? What does it cost? I don't know. I don't know what it is. Chain Whirler over On Crop? Probably. Honestly, just take your mono red deck, shuffle it, pull out 4 random cards, and put in 4 Chain Whirler, and your deck is much, much better. Alright. I guess we Vanguard here.
Perhaps today is a good day to die.
It's a 3-mana 3/2. Card's alright. The problem is you would need to be like Jeskai, and the mana doesn't work. So, oh god, they definitely have Chain Whirler. Knight of Grace. Alright. Do I think Mono Red without Scavenger Grounds beats Blue Red Gift? I mean, Chain Whirler's insane against Gift, too, right? It kills Bowback Courier, Fanatical Firebrand, Champion of Wits, Walking Ballista, like... Okay. So we're gonna play a Knight of Grace here, and then just say go with Baffling End up. If they have a Chain Whirler, each pay 4... Shock the Knight. Yeah, we're just going to dive down here. Nice Llanowar Elves. Here's a Chain Whirler. Thopter Arrest. Okay. Haven't drawn any auras. About that. Alright, yeah, we're just slamming in. Then there's a question of how many Skymarcher Aspirants do we cast? Is it 1 or 2? It's probably 1, I guess. Like, I really would like to play a spell this turn, but I think this is fine. Tim, thanks for cheers. I mean, Avalon, we are 2-1. Like, Lightning Strike, the Skymarcher Aspirant, you can have it. Jeez. We also, like, unfortunately, we're playing 4 main deck Knight of Grace, and we've not played against a black deck yet. We played against blue-white control and 3 mono red decks. So, a little awkward in that regard. People keep saying in chat that Chain Whirler isn't that good because it only goes in one deck. I mean, Hazard only goes in one deck, basically. Like, it's still really good. We're talking about how good it is in that deck, you know? I mean, we're laying some beats here. That's a good draw. 5, 6, 7. It's 8 permanents. I think the Cartouche goes on... I guess it makes Aspirant an actual threat. So we want to put it there. Makes it a blocker too. Yeah, on our last league we played Bant Approach. We played against a really cool green-white token deck, playing Karn and Saram's Expertise and Servo Exhibition. Deck seemed really cool, but their deck just actually couldn't beat our approach deck. So Karn stayed in play for almost the entire game, but like the cards they were drawing just didn't matter. I don't think that Athena Caption Paragon is good at all. It's literally a 2/2 for 3. That dies to everything. Glorybringer. Alright, that's bad against this. Or makes this look bad. And we do have Thopter Arrest, so... We're also blocking this Bomat Core. It's kind of a weird play. Like, pretty stoked to block here. Ooh, that's good. Alright, yeah, just fire in. We Thopter Arrest Glorybringer next turn. Yeah, we're doing it. Pay for life. It'd be pretty impressive if our opponent killed us next turn. I guess they could. But feeling pretty good here. Tender Shoot Dryad is really good. That card's very, very good. Saproling side of Chain Whirler. Okay, so... in theory, we have lethal. But if they have a removal spell, we die. They had a removal spell the turn we cast. I guess they knew they were going to Glorybringer. Last turn. What did they do last turn? I don't remember. Oh, did they lightning strike? No. What did they do last turn? I don't remember. Orange, that league goes up tomorrow. It's at like midday. Or tomorrow morning, I think.
Melvin.
What did they do last turn? I don't remember. It's hard to read your opponent's hand when you're talking so much. No, the turn before last turn. Not Karizev, like the turn prior. The turn that Glorybringer was they exerted, I guess they cast Glorybringer, right? They went Glorybringer, exert, then don't untap, Karizev, right? So they definitely could have a lightning strike. Okay. They have an Abrade. also, it's kind of tough. I think we're not going to go for the kill. We're just going to Thopter Arrest the Glorybringer and attack with the Harvester. Either way, with this gains life. Unless they have a Braid. If they have Braid, we lose anyway. So this gains life. We arrest the thingy. We go to 9. All right, they had the Braid. All right, so that's fine. So going for the kill wouldn't have worked, obviously. So good. Good thing we didn't do that. And now we just arrest the Glorybringer. They have 1 card left. We have a first striking blocker. And we're like mostly okay. We got 882 viewers. You guys are awesome. Give yourselves a hand. Fantastic audience. All right, Double D. Baffling End. The Karizev. And then attack. We're not paying for life at this point, so... Orange, I'm just glad you're here. If we attack with the Vanguard, they just trade. Then if they draw a removal spell, we're kind of boned. But I guess if we die to Glorybringer... I mean, I guess we can't be the card anyway. The question is, do we trade here? I think the answer is... No. We have lethal with over 2 creatures next turn. Now we're trying to attack. With Shefet Dunes, we have 3 damage across 2 different creatures next turn, so I think we just let this go. And say go here. Tight game. Opponent's got 3 cards in hand. Must be lands. I can't really place any other cards. I think they would play basically anything else, so... Another Knight of Grace. The approach deck's on the stream deck or somewhere. That video goes up on YouTube soon. If we Shefet Dunes, they have to block both. And we lose Vanguard. They lose both. We keep Knight. If we attack with just Knight, they... Yeah, I think we're going to attack with just Knight and play another Knight.
Melvin.
Still don't want to trade the Vanguard. It's a better attacker than blocker. And if, like, we get to a point where we have more attackers than they have blockers, it's a lethal threat. Just trading it off for, like, a 1-2 doesn't seem very good. Alright, we got to hold for a turn here. I thought this card was a 2-1 when it was first spoiled. Whew, close one. Would have been much worse then. Orange, well, thanks, my friend. I'm really happy you're here. The YouTube channel's going great. If you haven't seen the YouTube channel... check it out. If you're watching on there right now, good on you. Make sure you follow. If you haven't seen it, lots of cool stuff there. We're at 6,663 subs. Only 3 more to 6666. We got standard, we got modern, other formats, cube drafts, brawl, arena. We got Burnty chewing on cards, all my feature matches, all my deck techs, John and Jim show, Magic Pro, StarCraft Pro, game playthroughs, versus series. All on the YouTube, youtube.com/JimDavisMTG. Check it out. And make sure you follow on Twitter and stuff too. All the links are in chat. And follow the stream. Ooh, this hand is much nicer on the play than the draw. But pretty nice. Did I have curly hair at one point? I swear I saw you at regionals. Yeah, I have curly hair. I was growing my hair out for a bit, then I just shaved it off. It might have been... Oh, phase. Maybe that was the initial, like, spoiler dump. Maybe it was a 2-1 on that by accident. Okay. Val says, do I think Boggles in Modern is viable without Canopy? The card is half the cost of the deck. Canopy's really, really good in that deck. Fun of mulligans.
Fresh meat.
Do I hang out with the Jim Davis from that web D&D Dungeon Master show? Nope. Thanks for following Brutus 9 consonants. Alright. Alright, Vanguard's pretty good draw. Now we just need to draw one land, and we have basically our nut draw of turn 2 Vanguard, turn 3 Sram, Obsession. 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 Well, thank all you guys for hanging out with me, of course. Maybe you're playing a pre-release or going to a pre-release later. I'm skipping pre-releases today to hang out with you fine folks. I want to play constructed Dominaria, not limited Dominaria. Don't play much limited anymore. Used to play lots of limited, but don't play much anymore. Alright, so pretty good Vanguard here. They have removal up. We cast Vanguard. We laugh. We say LOL. Up our paid life counter. Obsession. Thanks, Tim. Currently have a two-way tie on our cheerleader board. A dump truck with 1,000 cheers. Naughty 21 with 1,000 cheers. And Nazgod with 600 cheers. Soulscar Mage is such a pain. Now they can kill my Vanguard. Is Dauntless Bodyguard main boardable? You would never sideboard him. Like, you don't sideboard cards like that. But yeah, Bodyguard's very good. We're playing 2.
Hi, Super Nintendo Chalmers.
Yeah, this is a pretty big tilt. Soulscar Mage is so good against us. And Soulscar Mage is so good against, what's it called? So good with Chain Whirler. They only have 2 cards left. We only have 1 creature, though. And we can't protect it in the same turn as casting an aura. We can't even play Obsession because we will have to sacrifice it. Tilt. Alright. We're just playing Sram. We're not going to play Obsession just to sacrifice it, so. Goober!
Not anymore.
1,001 for Goober. Oh, Hazaret? Oh, what a good mulligan. Crap. When you mulligan to 5 or 6, you turn on Hazaret faster. Shit. Alright, we're in trouble. We can't go... Alright, we have a second blue now. It's pretty good. Alright, we're going to Obsession, and try and draw some spells. That's a good one. That's a real good one. We're going to play that now, actually. We're just going all the way. Obsession. Draw the Sram. Alright. I get to draw 2 more cards. Knight of Grace. Okay. So, if they can get rid of my warrior somehow and attack for a ton, I think they have a chance. If we can chump here, alright, cool. I mean, we're beating Mono Red. Like, I feel like it should be tough because of Chain Whirler, but we are winning. This card actually is a card I've wanted to draw a lot. We might want 2 of these. Haven't actually drawn this card. Doesn't seem very good to me. Alright. If you're tuning in, welcome to the stream. Let's talk for a second. Just got a version of a deck. Champion of the Flame. One. That card doesn't seem very good. Yeah, just jump in. Whatever. Let's just go. Going for 4-1. Man, we're at 288 subs. That's sweet. Right, once we get a creature at +4 toughness, we're good. Red-white equipment. Shin, I have no idea what that is. We're winning because we're dope. I can keep this. Draw 1 land. His hand's great. I mean, we're just great. We're awesome. Mountain. Soulscar Mage. How did Baby do? What? Farmland. I would say that they're unlikely to be able to kill Sram. They're playing a Plains. We're going to rock Sram. Oh, Bant. Went 4-1. Deck seemed pretty good. Oh, you're playing against like a white. Oh, Baffling End. No. All right. Baffling End's a tilt. I think we're going to play the Farmland of a Night. Oh, I guess if we played the Knight and the Cartouche, we could have flipped Legion's Landing next turn. But I kind of want to cast on Serra's Wings, so... It sucks because, like, black is, like, probably the most played deck in the format. And, like, we just have not played against a black deck yet. Like, most played color in the format. Like, these white removal spells are, like, actually very good against us. Ugh. So our opponent's playing some sort of, like, maybe they're playing the mono-white approach deck, I guess. Has Knight been better than Pouncer? Kinda. Like, again, we haven't played against a black deck. But even then, like, 2/2 First Striker, it's better. It's much better against Chain Whirler, which is, like, the most important thing, I think. So, I guess we just make some dudes. I do not have high hopes for our on Serra's Wings this matchup. Orange Rue. Yeah, this looks like the mono white approach deck, which is just all removal spells and approaches. We should crush this deck every sideboard. Once we have negates and fragmentizes, this should be an actual joke matchup. So they probably have a Wrath here. That's a good draw. Or Fumigate, I mean. What I've been liking in New Standard. This is my second league, so we're on the ground floor here, my friend. Hang out for the next week on the stream and on the YouTube, and we'll have tons and tons of different decks we're gonna play. We're gonna play a ton of Dominaria Standard. Orange Grew, nice. Cheering with the best of them. No land. I would say they almost assuredly have Fumigate. They could also have a Seal Away here, which would suck. But I think we're just going to rip off here. I guess we have Dive Down. We just drew it. Yeah, never mind. Let's attack. Oh, alright. Nope. Yeah, Fragmentize is going to be pretty good here. Diving down. They go to what? 3? So they have to draw a land for Fumigate or they're dead? God damn it. Alright.
Wise man say, forgiveness is divine, but never pay full.
I guess giving Vanguard Vigilance is actually kind of sweet because you can't seal away it. Just go for it. Our opponent's playing mono white approach. It's literally just like 4 Wrath of Gods, 4 Settles, 12 exiling removal spells, treasure maps, and approaches. It's not a very good deck. It crushes creatures and just folds to any negates or whatever. Like, once we sideboard, we could probably never lose. Have I seen any actual new archetypes? Yeah, we played against a green-white token deck with Karn. We played against mono-red Goblin God Pharaoh's Gift with Skirk Prospector and Sea Chain Commander and Wily Goblin. So we draw 1 aura here. Any pump effect and they're dead. Can we do it? Hell yeah, we can. Oh, I didn't have to counter. You're right. Sorry. Punt. Counter's going up. Counter's going up. Alright, so their deck's basically just garbage enchantments. Oh, they're going to board some creatures in too. They usually, and their sideboard is like 4 Adanto Vanguard, 4 Skymarcher Aspirant, 4 Regal Caracals. So they're going to board creatures in probably. But honestly, I don't think that even matters. I don't think we care about those cards at all. We're going to bring in Negates, Gideon, Spell Pierce, Fragmentize. We're going to cut probably like a Cartouche or 2. Cut the Scoundrels. Cut on Serra's Wings. Thanks, Orange Grew, or Orange Roo. Huh. Cut the Knight of Grace, maybe? Take out like 2 Knights and leave in a... I kind of want to leave in a Cartouche, honestly. If they do bring in creatures, Cartouche flies over really well. Maybe 3 Cartouches is fine. This is probably fun. Harvester also not bad against Fumigate, but we have all these counter spells and stuff, so we're fine. Over sideboarding? What do you mean? Oh, them, yeah. Yeah, like, I mean, I can look it up for you if you want. I can show you the deck list. It's like a deck that's floated around Moto for a while. It's not a very popular or successful deck, but let's... What was that card called? Oh, Roska Relic. This deck. So they have, yeah, it's a bunch of enchantment removal, enchantment-based removal. This list is playing 1 main deck Authority, Immortal Sun, Treasure Map, Approach, and that's literally it. They can only win with Approach. And their sideboard is 4 Caracal, 3 Dorn Pouncer, 3 Vanguard, 3 Ballista, 2 Authority of the Consuls. So, transformational sideboard, we should be fine against both aspects of a deck, I think. We can keep. It's not great, but we can keep it. Turn 2 Vanguard is fine. Might even go 1-drop, honestly. We'll see. Playing against your boy? Your boy's going down. Push up? More like push down. Your boy got burned. What do they do with all those kill spells if you got 0 creatures in your deck? They lose. Frankly. It's really not. It's really all there is to it. Roasted. 943 viewers. Can we get to 1,000? Call your grandma. Call up everybody. Tell the local store to get the TV on. Let's get to 1,000 viewers again. I like 1,000 viewers. It makes me happy. Makes Burnsy happy too, right, Burnsy? Aw, lazy Burnsy. Alright. Okay. Don't really need Negate yet. These Negates are going to be so good. Like to draw land. Another map. Oh, yeah. Fragmentize. It's pretty good. Alright, yeah, we're just going to keep mushing. Did I see Jerry's white-black monument list with mocks? No, I haven't seen that. Probably going to fragmentize this treasure map, I think. Double upkeep scry, because we can just fragmentize and leave up negate for the rest of the game and just kill them. Like, this gives them a mana boost, so I don't want to give them, so. We'll see what they do here. They have Baffling End, it's a little annoying. They had Baffling End, they probably would have cast it over the second map. Just seal away? Alright. It's fine. It's not on Adanto Vanguard, so that's okay. Damn. I do want to draw land, I'm not going to lie. Guess we're going to Cartouche Fragmentize here. Negate next turn doesn't really matter because they can't... Fumigate kills one creature. It's whatever. So, yeah, we're going to Cartouche. Would like to do that with Sram in play, but ain't really got time for that. I could return my creature to play, but they get a Fumigate. So we're just going to kill this map. It's a pretty big card draw engine and mana explosion, so... So we're at 8. Not drawing lands is rough. Obviously, this deck is going to work perfectly with like playing threats and leaving mana open for counterspells. It's turn 5. We only have 2 lands in play, but it's fine. I think we're all right. Caracal, sure. So we saw this coming. They have another Caracal, we might be in trouble, but... Or Caracal, whatever it is. God damn it, she can't draw a land. Lifelink cats are annoying. Orange asks, do I still do those donation bonus leagues? Where do you find info on that? It's right here, but I'm not really taking any donation bonus leagues for now. I'm focusing on Dominaria stuff. So in the future, not really at the moment, but the information is there on the screen. Most common is $50 for an entire league. $10 deck tech's also cool if you have a new Dominaria brew you'd like me to look at. We can flip landing, but at the loss of 2 creatures and them gaining a bunch of life, so it's not really worth it at the moment. Our first striking Vanguard is also very good, so... Top Extreme Link, how's it going, my friend? This is a pretty aggressive block. They're going to lose 2 creatures to this. Yeah, this is totally fine. It's not even going to assign lethal to my guy. Yeah, this isn't even assign lethal. First strike damage kills the Caracal and the cat, and then there's a 1/1 blocking my 4/2. I don't even need to pay 4 life. Like, I could if I wanted to, but I don't need to. Oh, it doesn't die, though. Whatever, sure. Alright, yeah, we're going to play a Van... We could just leave the Negate up here. We leave up Negate, and then we attack for... We leave up Negate, and then we can landing flip, have Negate for next turn also. Yeah, but the problem is this cat is so good against our Bodyguard. I might just want to play a Vanguard. If they have a Wrath, it's like fine. Yeah, I'm just going to cast the Vanguard. If they have Wrath, we're attacking for 5 next turn. And get to pay 8 life to up the counter. We can pad our stats a little bit. And if they don't have Fumigate, they're just dead. So, and if they have Settle, they're also dead. So, what's up, Miv? What's up, Space Sloth? If you haven't followed the stream, hit that follow button, of course. We currently have 17,500 followers. You guys are awesome. My goal for the year was to hit 500,000 views and 20,000 followers, and we're blowing it away. We're gonna hit it in like July or something. So you guys are awesome. Thank you all so much for the support. This is what I do for a living, so you guys make it possible. So thank you once again. That scry was upkeep. I don't know when it was. I wasn't paying attention. I was talking. Either way, they're just dead, so whatever. We got him, Burnsy. Orange cheer. Isn't my deck bad against the new red goblin? Yes, but we are 2-1 against mono red. So,
Holy crap, dude.
riddle me this. You know? Your real scrubs, Lucky 13. Your real scrubs is our new sub. It's coming. I promise. That's a pretty good ballista. I'm not gonna lie. New sub, you real scrubs. What's your name? Where you from? How long you been playing Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important, what's your name? Where you from? Alright, we're gonna Legion's Landing. You're all scrubs? What did I say? You real scrubs? Oh, you're all... It could also be you real scrubs, right? So they can't kill my guys before I attack because they just take a bajillion damage if they do that. And we get to flip landing, have negate up. We have dive down. I mean, we just got everything here for the most part. I only have 2 cards left. Ballista's not bad, but... Oh, they're doing it. Alright, sure. No, they're not. Okay, so... That's weird. Why do that pre-combat then?
Hi, Super Nintendo Chalmers.
Flip landing. Thanks for following, everyone. It's a bunch of new follows. You guys are great. How much life we gonna pay? They could actually make us pay 8 here, but it's like once we pay the life, they can just shoot it again. Nope. This block looks a little safer, yeah. All right, pay for life. How much life are you gonna pay? Oh, you're gonna shoot it? This is a bad play. Like, right now they can choose to deal 4 damage to us or kill a creature in play. How much life are you gonna pay? I'll pay life till I'm dead. Alright?
Holy crap, dude.
Thanks for following, everyone. Look at all you fools. You guys are crazy. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Alright, yeah. It's all good. You're dead. We got 2 more life pays here. Cool, cool. Oh, it's not a lifelink token? Oh, this was a vampire. I thought we were going to go to 9. So if they have a wrath, you can pay life twice. We have a negate. It doesn't matter, though, so. Alright. You're all scrubs is Lucas from Philly. Playing since Innistrad Standard. Mostly a modern player now. Some draft and sealed. Currently a competent Affinity and Ponza player. Favorite deck of all time is Blue-Green Infect in Standard. Sweet, Lucas, thank you. Appreciate it.
Melvin.
Cast down? Oh, right. I mean, I think playing cast down over Moment of Craving is just wrong. We got him. Book the win. 4-1. That's a pretty successful day, I'm not going to lie. 4-1 with both of our decks. So, overall parting thoughts. We never actually cast Slippery Scoundrel. I don't want it. I don't like this card. Never liked it before. I saw some lists for playing it. I figured I'd try it. I don't like it. I want these to go. I want a second on Serra's Wings. This card was actually pretty good. I think I wouldn't mind a second dive down also. So maybe I would say cut both Scoundrels for a dive down and a Serra's Wings. And the sideboard felt pretty good. We used basically every card. But yeah, sweet. 4-1. Sram Auras. Still a deck you can play in Standard. And that's awesome. Very, very fun deck. We played Ban Approach earlier too. If you missed that one, check out the videos on YouTube. I'll be going up a little bit later. We never drew a Scoundrel, but like, I can't imagine a point in the game where I was like, man, I hope I draw a Scoundrel now. You know? So yeah, that's let's see. Nicole's texting me. Hold on. Alright, so if you're watching on YouTube, that's the video. Thanks for watching. Make sure you follow the YouTube channel. And check out my other videos. Lots of Dominaria coming up. See you guys soon.